Hello, hello, hello. I just want to make sure I'm live. And as always, it does funny things every time I do this. But anyway, here we go. Amanda Fisher, the cash flow queen, and it's celebration time. Happy Canada Day, eh? For some of you who may not know me very well, may not know, but I grew up in Canada, born in Australia, but I was fortunate enough, my parents emigrated to Canada when I was a child, and I spent a number of years growing up there before I came back to Canada. Before I came back to Australia. I'm in Australia, get that right. And I always feel like Canada is my spiritual home. So Canada Day comes and it's pancakes and maple syrup on the menu. I think it'll be lunchtime today, not breakfast. Chef didn't quite remember when he got out of bed this morning. That's okay. Pancakes it will be at some point with the maple syrup today. Canadian maple syrup, of course. And I just wanted to say hello to my Canadian friends, to Canada, my heart and soul country, and wish you a very happy Canada Day. Now, a few years ago, I took my parents back to Canada for a 5-week holiday. And at the time, I wrote a poem. Now, I wouldn't have thought or called myself a poet, particularly. It's not kind of my thing. I'm a numbers girl, although I do a lot of writing these days. But this poem just came out of me after I'd done that trip, or whilst, I think I may have even written it while I was on the trip. I've never published it in the world before, but I thought today, since we can't get to each other and I can't come to Canada, I would celebrate today, this Canada Day 2020, by reading out this poem. So I'm going to read it because I don't know it off the top of my head. It's harvest time in Saskatchewan. The fields are stubble and straw. They go for miles to the horizon, and I look at it in awe. The combines have harvested the fields, threshing the grain from the stalk. Millions of dollars of harvest yields, and all I can do is gawk. The sky is blue with fluffy white clouds. The sun brings warmth to the day. The golden wheat about to be ploughed, and I have nothing to say. The wind rustles through the leaves of trees. The air smells so clean and fresh. The change brings fall and a cooler breeze, and I feel myself refresh. I lived here those many years ago and loved the big prairie sky. The winters were long with lots of snow, and all I can do is sigh. Nothing has changed in all of these years. The prairie landscape the same. Everywhere I'm met with welcome cheers, and I feel at home again. September in Saskatchewan, the title of that. So it was September, not July, but nonetheless, Canada, September, Saskatchewan. So 1st of July. In Australia, that means first day of a new financial year. And also means yesterday was the end of a financial year. And for me, phew, that was over at about 9:30 last night. Fantastic. New financial year. And it's a time for me to do a bit of other celebrating beyond the Canada Day, which of course I love. In recent times, I've been awarded the Australian Financial Educator of the Year 2020. I can't even talk this morning. Oh my goodness. In the Global CFO Excellence Awards. My 99th episode of Seeing Through the Numbers podcast is coming out tomorrow. Can't believe I've done 99 episodes of the podcast. I can remember when I was scared to do the first one. Here I am. It's almost 100, so about to celebrate the 100th episode of the podcast milestone. I've got my 4th book, about to be published. We're just fine-tuning the cover design. The book is written, the inside's all ready, laid out, ready to print. We just have to fine-tune the cover. And Strangled by the Numbers, my 4th book, is about to be published and about to hit the deck. If you'd want to know more about that, check out my website. I hopefully have a link on there now that allows you to let you know, will let you know when it is publishing, register your interest. It's a new quarter. It's another 6 months to the end of the calendar year and a new financial years for us Aussies. What are we going to do in the next period of time to celebrate, to make our numbers count, and to use our numbers to their best advantage? Amanda Fisher, the Cashflow Queen, and it wouldn't be right if I didn't just say, make your numbers count. But today, it's Celebration Day. Maple leaves forever. Canada, love you. Miss all my friends. And I'm looking forward to my pancakes and maple syrup at some point today. Enjoy your day.